And this be from Cash, not from YouTube.
Let's go. Just got home with my little baby, it just hit 1 o'clock. Bad girl, and I'm with you, and I just can't stop. Always on point for me, always on point for me when I'm not. You make me feel good while I'm working these shots. Okay, let's do it. Rock with me, baby, ain't no stopping, baby. Okay, let's do it. I'm his favorite lady. I got that so good, that make him crazy. Yeah, I wanna give you love, don't act crazy. Want you to be the one, give me my baby.
Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and 2 Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Tip-off goes to Detroit. Outside Tatum. Tries the spin move. And Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
And Detroit has possession. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Irving from long range. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. And it's Detroit's ball. Pass to Harden. Detroit with the rebound. Here's Anthony. Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Goodness, I mean, we feel those time dunks shake the floor.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Detroit. Great, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
Nailed from three-point land.
His three-point shot can be streaky from game to game and season to season, but Melo certainly a threat from out there.
Irving for 3. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
With the fadeaway. Rebounded by Anthony.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And hey, we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
Detroit, no good that time either.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
The second overall pick in 2016. Ingram's a special talent at 6'8". He can do anything offensively.
Now here's Tatum to the left side wing. to end the run. Bank shot, no good. Now here's Williamson. Stolen by Harden. Anthony with it. Picked up by Davis. No good from Irving.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
And that ends the struggle. You can feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
You know, Doris, from the moment Jason Tatum entered the NBA, he has been the guy on his team. How big a burden do you think that is for a player to carry?
Well, Jason Tatum, regardless of how much responsibility he has always worn it gracefully. This young man, from the time he was a little kid in St. Louis, has dreamed of leading an NBA team. He is doing exactly that.
Now here's Anthony. Back to Irving. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Guys, Kyrie Irving, stronger than he looks, absorbs the contact and still converts.
Detroit shooting their first free throw of the contest. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
They gave such a terrific athlete, outstanding, and rise it up and just bring it to him.
Here's Irving. High post, Davis. Back to Irving. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. 7 points for Kyrie Irving.
Irving, an elusive scorer, so adept at finding space inside.
And there's a call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
Substitution on the court.
Now here's Booker. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And he's good on the three ball.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Gay scanning the floor. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Luol Deng. Allen outside. 44 seconds left from the first quarter of the game. Detroit trails by 7. Here's Booker, and it's blocked by Deng. Stoudemire with the ball. Gay picks him up defensively. Back to Stoudemire. Basket good off the assist from Allen.
Looking like a monster inside. Stoudemire using that size and power to get the finish.
On the wing, Booker. And it falls over the rim and in.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Up in time. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so is Detroit. heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Here's Allen, and it's Allen slamming it down.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside down. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Nifty move. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points so far. One guy who now seems to be a perennial MVP candidate, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Doris. He is rocketing up the charts.
He is, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. He can consistently put 30 on you like it's absolutely nothing. He gives you everything else as well, including incredible leadership and great teammate skills.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. On the wing, Booker. Bio the screen. Pass to Gay. To the inside. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Adebayo. Now Stoudemire.
And you got to be careful guarding Stoudemire because he is clever at drawing fouls.
For Detroit, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. And both free throws good for Stoudemire.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Gay right side. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gay's got his second basket.
Got to admire the fast release. Okay, once he has the ball in his hand, he's looking to shoot.
Count that one. And the Wizards lead by 11.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
That's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Irving. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Detroit trails by 11. Harden with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And it's Stoudemire with the jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Irving looking for an opening. Harden outside. Spins. Just 5 to shoot. And it's sent back by Allen. Bang for 3. Rebound, Detroit. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Tatum. Throws it down. JT.
You see the level of verticality that Jason Tatum brings to the table. Nice.
Here's Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, that man is going for the jugular. And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking.
It's deflected, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. So for the Wizards, a minute 42 left in the first half of basketball. Shot clock at 6. Irving, good.
You give Kyrie a good look at the rim, it doesn't matter how far back he is from the line.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Hands it from downtown. Harden's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Ingram wide open, and it's off from three-point range. Right side Irving. And the slam dunk by Irving.
But Kyrie Irving doesn't do it often, but boy, you give him space to jam it, and he'll let you hear about it.
Irving from long range. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board. Detroit trails by 11. And here's Harden for 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
There's the drive. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And that's a shot Davis will make 10 out of 10 times. He's just so strong inside.
Pass to Lively. Outside Anthony. For 3. That shot is off. Here's Anthony. Oh, and a jam by Anthony.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
On its way from Irving for 2. And so that brings the first half to a close. It's Detroit up by 15. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Now Ingram. Nice move. That one goes. Count it. Ingram's got the first bucket of the third here for the Wizards. It's Gay on the way. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Can't fall for Gay's pump fake there. It excels at getting the D in the air and going right into you for the foul.
And so Gay nails both of them. So it's the Wizards now. Williamson, the screen. Here's Irving. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gay.
Kyrie Irving so good at keeping defenders off balance. Earns a trip to the free throw line there. Nicely done.
And so he hits both. Detroit trails by 17. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup's good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his first bucket in this one.
Oh, my goodness. How good was that move by Shea? Creating a bucket. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Here's Ingram. Out to Anthony. From 20 feet out. And he overshot that one, missing. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Pass to Booker. Launches a 3. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
No doubt Booker has tremendous confidence in that jumper. Feels like he can score from anywhere.
Williamson with it. Back to Irving. From past the arc. Booker pulls it in.
Well, he tries to enter with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
And here's Gay. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Anthony in the corner. Misses the 3. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
Well, when it comes to desire to create offense, there's no cause for concern with Devin Booker. He's a natural scorer.
Detroit trails by 11. On the wing, Booker. Hammers it down.
And Booker is just letting it all hang out right now. This young guy's confidence is special.
And then Irving slams it in.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Irving drives in. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gay.
Well, very hard to stop Kyrie Irving once he has his rhythm. Now he's relentless, seeking out some buckets.
Booker, right side. It's over Ingram. Some room here for Adebayo. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Booker outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
If you mention the best players in the NBA, Doris, you have to mention Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. How's he made the leap so fast?
Yeah, Kevin, this is an interesting growth and development story because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has shocked everybody. He can get to any spot on the floor. He's one of the most relentless drivers in the game. You have to respect his three-point threat, which balances out that dribble drive game, and he's willing to compete defensively. Sky is the limit for this young man.
Puts up a three, and another three for Detroit.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
To the middle. Nice ball movement by Detroit. The three from Anthony. Good on the three-point shot. Anthony's got 8 points.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second-half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Here's Williamson. Pass to Davis. Kicks it out to Williamson. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Williamson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
It's stolen by Adebayo. On the wing, Booker. To halt the run. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. It's tipped. 5 to shoot. From deep, Gay. Rebounded by Anthony.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Pass to Gay. Inside, Booker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Booker's got 8 points in the quarter.
Putting up points is what Devin Booker does best, and right now he is showing out.
A wide open look here for Anthony. No good from outside. And so it's Detroit with the ball. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Down low. Here's Adebayo. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Outside Anthony. On its way from Irving for two. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Unbelievable release from Kyrie. Boy, shot ready on the catch.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to Stoudemire. On the wing, Dang. Pocket six. And Detroit again with the bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And on the way from Irving for three. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Stoudemire left side. Kicks it out to Allen. Puts up a deep three. The three. Drills it from outside.
And this is Allen's go-to shot. Just a sensational shooter from the three-point line.
Pass to Lively. Good. It's Tatum picking up the assist. Lively's got his first points of the game.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Back to Dang. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And another three for Detroit.
Quick trigger there by SGA. I'll tell you, on the catch, be ready to rise and fire.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And it's sent back by Allen. Jacks up a three. And the Wizards hit again from deep. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Wizards.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Stoudemire, right side. And Lively pulls it down. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Dang. Allen for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And first personal foul. First team foul.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
That baby! That baby! That baby! That baby!
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Out to Anthony. Harden outside. From outside, off the mark. And the Wizards with possession. They're on a 14-3 run right now. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
It's blocked. Anthony nowhere around. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
Dang with the bucket.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Buries it from three-point range.
Well, the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
Adebayo down low.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And he banks in the layup.
Just playing so strong down low. Adebayo knows you got to be ready for the fight inside.
Outside Anthony. Over Dang. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Detroit. The kick out to Irving. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Irving missing. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
1:22 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Dang. It's good from long range. Dang's got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, you got to run Dang off that three-point line. He's superb at knocking down the triple thanks to that fast release.
Back to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Here's Dang. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you can see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Second personal foul.
And that one misses.
Shooting for the away team.
And he sinks the second. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Right side, Irving. Out to Anthony. For the three. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Booker. Pass to Anthony. Banked in off the glass.
A great job by Anthony keeping his balance, not allowing the contact to stop him from scoring.
Here's Irving. And here is Davis. Again, the Wizards score.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
Well, truth is, though, he's tall enough to get that off against anyone.
And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin.
That make him crazy. Yeah, I wanna give you love, don't act crazy. Want you to be the one to give me my baby. Want you to be the one to give me my baby. Okay, let's do it. My ex wanna, but I'm off that. You wanna, but I'm off that. It's time to move on and get a new. Just got home with my little baby, it just hit 1 o'clock. Bad girl, and I'm with you, and I just can't stop. Always on point for me, always on point for me when I'm not. You make me feel good while I'm working these shots. Okay, let's do it. Rock with me, baby, ain't no stopping, baby. Okay, let's do it. Okay, let's do it. I'm his favorite, I'm his favorite lady.
I ain't really got time for you, but I always find a slot. Left the stool 4 a.m., now I want you at my spot. You always on point for me, always on point for me when I'm not. Anybody try to play with you, ain't ducking me. Rock with me, baby, ain't no one stopping us, baby. Okay, let's do it.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.
Here we go.
So Detroit will get the first possession. outside Tatum. Over Williamson. Tatum no good. On offense, here are the Wizards. Wasted no time on that one. Irving's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Wizards. Now Irving doesn't get it to drop for him. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here's Anthony for three. Detroit with the rebound. Tipped away. It's stolen by Anthony. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
They grab their own miss. A second chance effort. And the layup good by Tatum. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now here's Ingram. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He gets that one.
Buckets, but he should have just gone straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul. Here's Harden. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Lively. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
The kick out to Irving. Here's Davis. It's Irving, top of the key. Fades away. That shot, no good.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Here's Tatum. Williamson with the block.
Boy, Williamson can get up, and he's got those long arms to boot.
You got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Pass to Anthony. Just 5 on the clock. Fader on the way. He gets it in there.
And Anthony, really one of the most confident jump shooters, an elite level scorer who gets plenty of opportunities.
Here's Irving. Rebound, Detroit. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Williamson with the block. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Ingram wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Ingram's got 5 points so far. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Detroit.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
And let's also give them some credit for running the pick so well. They're making the most of their chances to score in transition.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Detroit. It's a 3-point game. Drives to the hoop, and Irving throws it down.
And you gotta love when Irving attacks the defense, knows how to get it done on the drive.
Here's Irving. Pass to Davis. Now here's Ingram. He's got 5. Now here's Anthony. It's good from long range. Anthony's got his second bucket.
Good thinking from Anthony. He's so good at going right up with that shot.
Here's Irving. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
That bucket in no time at all. He's got 7.
Answering back. Irving determined to knock down that triple.
Irving. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, Coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
Tatum on the wing. Knocked away. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum. Wizards leading by 4. Irving surveying the floor. Another 3 for Detroit.
And Irving can change the course of a game with his ability to shoot the 3.
And here's Harden. Still without a basket. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Detroit with the ball. Pass to Anthony. 15 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Williamson. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Detroit. He got... So far, through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And when you consider how the Wizards are doing, guys, your thoughts?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
No good from Booker. Wizards leading by 12. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Here's Adebayo. Stoudemire with the defensive effort.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Kicks it out to Allen. Pass to Stoudemire. Down low. And Adebayo throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for him right now.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Here's Booker. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Bobbed up there for Tang. Stolen by Gay. Booker outside. A 3-ball. Rebounded by the Wizards. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. He trains the quick shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And Gay is quick at getting his shot off. Can't give this guy any separation, even as the pass is coming his way.
Nobody near Allen. A 3-pointer, no good. Detroit trails by 15. Kicks it out to Booker. pass to Gay. Over Stoudemire. Gay misses. Detroit leading by 15. Bang for three. Good on the three-point shot. Teng's got himself on the board with three there.
Yeah, you got to run Dang off that three-point line. He's superb at knocking down the triple thanks to that fast release.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs.
An outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain him.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Caballo the screen. Shoots the three. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Detroit trails by 14. Booker with no one around. And the three ball is good.
3 points.
And I love the confidence Booker has. He didn't even stop to think before letting that one go.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
To the middle. Caballo. Off the mark, and a chance to trim it to single digits. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Booker. Oh! Booker with the bounce.
And Booker flashing his athleticism. What a dunk there by the young guy.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Oh, silky, smooth shot there by Gilgeous-Alexander. He knew the floater was the right move to beat the defense. Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Rudy Gay.
Using the defender's aggression against him. Gilgeous-Alexander with a savvy move. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Detroit with the rebound. They led by as many as 18 points. Out to Ingram. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good on the putback. And the Wizards lead by 11.
And Zion able to convert on that second chance opportunity.
No good from Booker. For three, Ingram. And it's Rudy Gay with the rebound. On the wing, Booker. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And we finish one half of basketball. Wizards lead by 11. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Wizards. They lead by 11. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. He puts the fadeaway right on the money. Irving's got 12 in the game.
And you must be up on Kyrie at all times, or this is what he'll do to you. Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Detroit shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
At the line for the away team.
The first free throw is good.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder. Just an all-around terrific basketball player.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Ingram outside. Outside, Davis. Officials calling for a 3-second violation.
The ball goes to Detroit.
So it's Detroit now. They trail by 11. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's got 10. And it's sent back by Irving.
And that's some crafty defense from Irving, managing to see that shot coming.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
And here's Booker from the arc. Another 3 for Detroit.
No doubt Booker has tremendous confidence in that jumper. Feels like he can score from anywhere.
From outside the arc. A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back-and-forth games.
Pass to Davis. Launches it from deep. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Yeah, even though Davis can create for himself, you love to see him get set up in rhythm. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
As Ingram missing. Detroit trails by 8. Booker with it. Now Anthony defending. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
On defense, the Wizards. They led by as many as 18 points. Shot clock at 6. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Anthony.
And Gay isn't easy to tie up, using his length and muscle to kind of power through the defense.
For Detroit, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And that's a foul called on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution.
Taken away by Anthony. The shot's good from Irving. Now it's just a 3-point Wizards lead.
Great find. Leading his teammate right to the bucket.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Pass to Davis. Back to Ingram. Clock at 6. Lets it fly. The Wizards with another miss. Detroit trails by 3. Tatum down low. Emphatic finish by Tatum.
Tatum good for at least one highlight finish a night. This guy is box office. And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Inside. Tatum gets it inside.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, there is no quit in this team. Making up for that slow start with great composure and determination.
Anthony with it. Now Anthony defending. Tatum.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Pass to Harden. Detroit with the rebound. To the inside. And slam dunk by Anthony.
Wow. Just wow. I mean, Anthony letting that creativity shine through on that finish.
1:27 left in the third quarter. Pass to Harden. Detroit needs to get the basket. Lively's got the lead up to 1 now for Detroit.
And we know about Harden's scoring abilities, but his team heavily relies on that vision and playmaking as well. And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Wizards passing it around. And it's Davis missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
To the paint. Here's Tatum. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates is a big part of it.
Here's Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Stoudemire outside. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Stoudemire's got 5 now. Outside Tatum. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. It's Detroit up 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is... And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Here is Harden. In the corner, Irving with it. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Allen for 3. Sinks the triple. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
Well, all you can ask for is you guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Allen. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Chalk up 2 there. And the Wizards lead by 5.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. They had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
Pass to Allen. Lets it go from deep. And Lively pulls it down. Detroit trails by 5. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound. And it's Anthony with the ball for Detroit. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is on Stoudemire. The first one falls.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
So it's the Wizards now. They led by as many as 18 points. Out to Stoudemire. Back to Allen. Nifty move.
The jumper of Ray Allen is obviously just unreal, but that comes with practice and repetition. Ray puts up thousands of shots every day, perfecting his craft.
Ray Allen hits them both. Detroit trails by 3. Irving surveying the floor. The kick out to Tatum. 5 to shoot. To the inside. And the jump by Tatum.
The pick and roll disrupts the defense and gets Tatum loose there to get that one off.
Here's Stoudemire. And stolen by Irving. Harden left side. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now.
That is a great finish! Oh, my gosh.
I tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups, and I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd. Yeah, easy call.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Detroit.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And something else that stands out is how efficient they've been from the mid-range, making the most of their opportunities.
To the middle. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Allen for three. Sinks the three-pointer. Allen's got 10 points here in the second half.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
Kicks it out to Harden. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Here's Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
One cool customer, Ray Allen, great in these situations.
Harden up top. It's stolen by Allen. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice move. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Harden outside. Pass to Lively. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Wizards leading by 3. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Offline with his 3. Anthony right side. Back to Harden. .121 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Anthony. Offensive rebound. Outside Irving. Second shot opportunity. It's tipped. 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Stoudemire. It's good.
Bright lights, not a problem for Stoudemire.
Irving up top. It's Carmelo Anthony on the way. They get the rebound. Back to Irving. Tatum a screen. Detroit, no good that time either. Pass to Adebayo. Launches it. Drills it from outside. And now it's an 8-point Detroit lead.
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
And a deep 3 from Booker. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking them up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Rejected by Ingram. And stolen by Booker. And so it's Detroit with the W. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here.
So good, that make me crazy. Yeah, I wanna give you love, don't act crazy. Want you to be the one to give me my baby. Want you to be the one to give me my baby. Okay, let's do it. My ex wanna, but I'm off that. You wanna, but I'm off that. It's time to move on and get a new. Just got home with my little baby, it just hit 1 o'clock. Bad girl, when I'm with you, and I just can't stop. Always on point for me, always on point for me when I'm not. You make me feel good while I'm working these shots. Okay, let's do it. Rock with me, baby, ain't no stopping, baby. Okay, let's do it. Okay, let's do it. I'm his favorite, I'm his favorite lady.
I ain't really got time for you, but I always find a slide. Left us 4 a.m., now I want you in my spot. You always on point for me, always on point for me when I'm not. Anybody try to play with you, ain't ducking me. Rock with me, baby, ain't no one stopping us, baby. Okay, let's do it. You my favorite lady. Okay, let's do it. My ex wanna, but I'm off that. Used to pay your rent, but I ain't giving it. It's time to move on and make it my chick, Both our exes broken, we getting rich,
Just got home with my little baby, it just hit 1 o'clock. Bad girl, when I'm with you, and I just can't stop. Always on point for me, always on point for me when I'm not. You make me feel good while I'm working these shots. Okay, let's do it. Rock with me, baby, ain't no stopping, baby. Okay, let's do it. Okay, let's do it. I'm his favorite, I'm his favorite lady. I'm his favorite lady.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. You'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. The tip-off goes to Detroit. And here's Booker from the arc. And Tatum pulls it down. Detroit with the ball.
And you watch Jason Tatum. Year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
And here is Williamson. After Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're big or small. You do not want to go toe-to-toe with Zion on the inside.
And stolen by Irving. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They start that play with aggressive defense, finish with aggressive offense.
Well, a lot of times coaches will tell you that if you play great defense, you're going to get a reward. Good possession all the way around.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Davis surveying the floor. The kick out to Irving. Good on the three. Point shot. Irving's got 5 points so far.
One of the quickest releases in the game. Kyrie staying a step ahead.
Pass to Booker. There's the triple. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Booker outside. The kick out to Irving. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
That's a shot that Kyrie's never going to pass up, and exactly the mindset that his team needs.
Pass to Tatum. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Now Booker. Pulls up. And it's Irving with the rebound. And it's Irving with the ball for Detroit. 4-point game. The shot. Detroit, no good that time either. On the wing, Booker. Ingram outside. Kicks it out to Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Sinks the triple.
No doubt Booker has tremendous confidence in that jumper. Feels like he can score from anywhere.
Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Detroit trails by 5. Booker with it. Now defended by Williamson. Here's Ingram. Nice move. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Booker. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Back to Tatum. Kicks it out to Booker. Shoots it. No good there off the double clutch. Wizards leading by 5. Irving for 3. The Wizards with another miss. Poked loose. And stolen by Williamson.
It looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
Pass to Tatum. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Detroit.
They look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming, so they're creating some turnovers. They're capitalizing on it.
And that one, good.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander, with that height at his position, allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of.
Now here's Gay. He has yet to score. Here's Booker. And here's Tatum for 3. Rebounded by the Wizards.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
This is his first free throw of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First one falls for.
At the line for 2.
Dang hits them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Adebayo. Pass to Bamba. Detroit needs to get off a shot. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Buries it from 3-point range.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Detroit shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want in a leader. Fights, he's energetic, he's a team-first guy. He just looks for ways to get his guys fired up.
And it's Allen slamming it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Walton. And the shot no good, a bit short. Here's DeRozan. And so is Detroit with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside. That's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. It's up a three. Drills it from outside. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 13 now for the Wizards.
The length of SGA is huge there. At 6'6", he can be pretty disruptive to your offense.
You know, Brent, when you wonder why GMs take a risk on Project Big, Bam Adebayo is an example of why they do just that.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not always about the project working out. It's about teams that have a plan for the project, and certainly Miami was able to do that. And you have to credit Bam. He put the work in. The guy has been solid. He's an all-star. He's continuing to improve, and he gives you everything on both ends of the floor every night.
And really, when Bamba has this positioning, you got to get it to him. He's a very reliable scorer from there.
Here's Stoudemire, and a miss there on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Lets it go from deep. And it's Stoudemire again missing. Detroit trails by 14. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing dang. Lets it go with a 3. The Wizards with another miss. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Detroit. Here's DeRozan. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Name a shot, and DeRozan has mastered it.
Here's Adebayo. Detroit, no good that time either. Detroit trails by 10. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. For Detroit, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. And he makes the first.
Adebayo is by no means an ordinary big in this league. He's just one of the few players in the NBA who can legitimately guard 1 through 5. A true defensive anchor.
Let's go. Dang with the bucket. And the Wizards lead by 10.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Pass to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
And how about the 9'6" standing reach Bamba has? I mean, it's unguardable this close. Dunks it with such ease. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Outside DeRozan. 5 on the clock. Bamba inside. A second chance effort. Pass to Harden. Lets the 3 fly. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
And not a lot of limit to what the lefty can do. James Harden from deep.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dang. For 3. And Bamba pulls it down. Detroit with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Another miss by Dang. Detroit trails by 10. DeRozan for three. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. And so it's Detroit with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. It's Allen on the wing. Pulls it up. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down hard and nasty.
Nobody's And how about Adebayo just getting up and getting athletic?
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander good for three. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points. Harden right side to the paint. Here's Adebayo. Rebound, Detroit. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Harden. Detroit trails by 15. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Well, at 6'6", SGA absolutely has the size to get up there and throw it down.
Doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Harden on the wing. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't hit the free throw line jump. Now Stoudemire with 1 on the clock. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Wizards. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. We'll return shortly. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Booker outside. Tatum a screen. And you know who? Devin Booker.
No doubt Booker has tremendous confidence in that jumper. Feels like he can score from anywhere.
Pass to Irving. Back to Williamson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Greg, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
Davis inside. Misses from short range.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. And Kessler throws it down.
Put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Booker with it. Now guarded by Booker. For Booker. No good from Booker. Wizards leading by 8. Here's Ingram. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Ingram's got his first points in this one.
And he's got the length and size to do damage inside. They just want him to keep adding good weight.
Booker outside. Back to Irving. Gay outside. 6 to shoot. And he makes good on the way.
Good driving inside. Rudy Gay's agile on that possession, knifing into the rim.
Pass to Irving. Fires away from way outside. Rebound, Detroit. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Hits the three-point bomb. Irving's got himself going there. His first points of the game at the deep ball. Irving can't hit.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Here's Booker. Booker hammers it down.
And Booker flashing his athleticism. What a dunk there by the young guard.
Devin Booker. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Detroit trails by 7. Irving attacking. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming out. That one on Davis.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
Their usual strong work at the line has been on display here tonight. But then again, they almost never have an off night at the strike.
Irving. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Irving's got 10.
Such a gifted finisher. Once Kyrie gets inside, he knows he's got you where he wants you.
Oh, Tatum in position. Booker looking around. Detroit, no good that time either. Wizards leading by 7. Inside Irving. Pass to Davis. Wizards passing it around. The offensive rebound. Outside Irving. Right side Davis. Goes back up. Davis doing his thing inside.
And Davis just eating up the boards on the inside and went right back up with it.
Booker with it. Kessler the screen. Devin Booker, and that's good. 12 points for him.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Wizards.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores.
Outside Dang. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
At the line for your Wizards,
And the first one goes. Dang hits them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Tatum a screen. Here's Gay. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
Rudy Gay up off the ground and dunking it down hard. Nice to see that.
Dang can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. Free throw good. Dang.
2 shots.
Dang hits them both. 1:09 left in the third. Detroit trails by 7. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the wingspan coming into play for SGA, just getting on top of that one.
1:02 left in the third. Stoudemire with the ball. Gay picks him up defensively. Pass to Stoudemire. And stolen by Tatum. And a wide open look for Irving. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Irving's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Detroit. Dang with the bucket.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. Make that pass in his sleep.
Here's Irving. That one, no good. Break D that time from Adebayo. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. In the corner, Irving with it. Back to Booker. Fires for three. Score the basket, his fifth of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
And I love the confidence Booker has. He didn't even stop to think before letting that one go.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Puts up a deep three. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. It's the Wizards up by 3. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Wizards. At one point, they led by 16.
Love the aggressive play right there from Kyrie when he gets into the paint. Determined to score, but for sure get contact.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. Detroit trails by 5. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here's Anthony from the arc. Detroit with the rebound. Fade away. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Substitution on the court.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Luol Deng.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You got to finish that slam. You got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. It's off target. He is 4 of 9 from the field. Baseline jumper. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Offensive rebound. Pass to Bamba. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bamba. Out to Anthony. This one for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Allen. Here's Deng. Covered by Anthony. Back to Allen. No good from outside. So it's Detroit now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Another 3 for Detroit.
And that's Harden. He can beat you equally off the dribble or off the catch.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And sometimes as a point guard, you got to take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
A different look here for Detroit. A shot by Anthony, no good. Booker, left side. Here's Irving. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, that's a really good pass from Booker. Simply getting it to the open man.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Back to Harden. Pass to Bamba. Outside Anthony. Inside. And Adebayo pulls it down hard.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
Here's Irving. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
And Kyrie right now taking it to another level. We know he's capable.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Harden looking it over. No good that time. Good D by Booker. Wizards leading by 3. Outside, Davis. Lays it up off the glass.
Awesome job by AD to get the ball in a favorable spot. That's most anywhere, but comes up big with that basket.
And Davis sends it back. They get it back. Harden right side. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Ingram. To Williamson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Wizards lead.
The moment Williamson gets inside, virtually nothing you can do to stop that lefty.
Anthony on the wing. Kicks it out to Harden. A three-pointer's right on target. Harden's got 6 in the quarter.
And you expect Harden to come through in big moments. Such a talented offensive player.
First personal foul. Second team.
He drops the first one. That puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
1:21 left in the 4th quarter. Outside Tatum. Kicks it out to Gay. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Ingram with the steal.
And that's turned over in about the most frustrating way possible.
There's good turnovers. That wasn't one of them. At least this one doesn't lead to an automatic fast break, the live ball turnover. So that's the best you could say about that play.
Kicks it out to Booker. Lively with the screen. Clock at 6. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Davis.
And you can see Booker's been in the weight room, right? Shows it on that play.
A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
Hits it from 3-point range. And the Wizards lead it by 9.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And looking at Tatum's game, you know, he really doesn't have a weakness. He can give it to you in a variety of ways.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8.
And you know what makes Zion so much fun is that I don't think there's a comp for him. The combination of power and skill, you throw in that he's a lefty, and we've never seen someone like him in the league.
Booker, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Irving misses.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Near the 3-point line, it's Ingram. And he banks in the lane. So Detroit takes this one by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love it.
Now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramoni, Rebecca, Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back, you don't need no one, help you inspire, But I'ma add to you, I'ma give you some best, I'ma add to you, We're on the avenue and I ain't never seen no one bad as you. Maybe I'm savage too, they can't disrespect you, I gladly, I don't play about man, I don't care. I'm addicted to you and it's clear. I like the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what good comments. Okay, like Kalani's. Got you like Kalani's. Okay, get where the party is. Right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramoni, Rebecca, Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back, you don't need no one, help you inspire, baby, let's make a movie, come with me, know that I'm choosy, I need you to back it up, that ain't fast enough, you know I'm man enough, and I don't play about it, you know that about it, I like the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what good comments. Okay, like Kalani's. Got you like Kalani's. Okay, get where the party is. Right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramoni, Rebecca, Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back, you don't need no one, help you inspire,
Tell me is you still love? It's 5 a.m. and I'm right now. Tell me can we still? One-on-one, I'm in the zone right now. Tell me am I still? Telling you just how I feel right now. You say it's just a I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. I lied to you way before I had you right in some room. Again, I can be. Baby, I don't wanna sound righteous. I got 20 like Bisons. I just any minute money. I pick. She ain't even really my type. And out here, she been losing herself to the night shift. She been losing herself, and I get closer. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, and you've been fighting for your shot, and you've been searching for your spot. Girl, I feel it. Yeah, girl, I feel it. Yeah. Oh, you think you got your groove, or you want someone like you? Tell me is you still love? It's 5 a.m. and I'm right now. Tell me can we still? One-on-one, I'm in the zone right now. Tell me am I still? Telling you just how I feel right now. You say it's just a I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. I lied to you way before I had you right in some rooms.
And I like some money tonight.
And again, I can be. Yeah, I know, mommy, I know. It's 2 a.m. no stress. At 3 that kick in, and 30 to feel you best. I turn my whole spot to crucial. It's crucial the way I left. Upstairs is like a lure be the best. I'm looking at her when her son turning to you. Now you start. My mind is it you, is it her? We brought to the birds. F29 is my address in case you ain't heard. It's flooding upstairs, it's elite. I don't make it squeak, I make it beat. Bon appetit when I feast. Slipping and slide through the streets. It takes a finesse, especially in this cabaret Jeep. Engine make it hard to creep. Just leave the gate open. Through the side door, I'm a creep. Are you by the Terrell? And all the kids downstairs asleep. And are you obsessed by yourself? A minute from there. Baby, do tell. Tell me is you still love? It's 5 a.m. and I'm right now. Tell me can we still? One-on-one, I'm in the zone right now. Tell me am I still? Telling you just how I feel right now. You say it's just a I know, I know, I know, I know, I know.